Today we're looking at highest and lowest value vehicles sold on Carbuckle in 2024. First up, we have this 1998 C4. It's a 993. It's sold for $210,000 Canadian, 145 US. It had only 26,000 kilometers on it, 6-speed manual, triple black, white dials, sport seats. We also had this only 16,000 mile 1997 Defender, North American specification. It had only 16,000 miles on it, and this one sold for 105,000 Canadian, 75,000 US. Next up is another Porsche. It was a 2004 GT3 that was listed in Vancouver. It sold for 128,000 Canadian, 90 US. Had like GT3 RS livery on it, a GT3 RS wing. Next up are our three lowest price auctions. First up is this 1986 GTI, sold for actually only 2,600 Canadian, 1,800 US. There was lots of concerns about rust and corrosion. This was all disclosed in the auction, but it was kind of a project car, so those deals are out there. Next up was a 1991 E30 318 IS 5-speed. It sold for 8,000 Canadian, which is about 5,500 US. Again, problems with rust, higher mileage. It's the base motor, so not very much horsepower or torque. Really tough to find good E30 chassis these days. Most of them are all rusted out though, so this was a great find for a buyer. Lastly, there was a 1978 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. It sold for only 4,000 Canadian. This car had actually been converted to being propane powered. Didn't even run on gasoline. Really tough to find buyers for this car. People don't seem to be loving these 80s Grand Tours. Interior is like this red velour. The exterior was in great shape too. This was a great deal for a buyer.